では、準備できたとのことです。
あ、そっか。そうだよな。開発の時間が巻いてきたりすると、開発の方も間に合うかどうか分かんなくなっちゃいますからね。はい、じゃあ次のゲームが始まりましたんで、引き続き、コーラさんよろしくお願いいたします。
はい、よろしくお願いします。このゲーム、少女とロボットなんですけど、その少女とロボットのその友情を描いたゲームのことです。
Yeah, hi, I'm Protomagicalgirl. I just introduced myself. It's 4:30 in the morning. But on the couch, I have Leggy Starscream, Violet Moon, and a bunch of stuffed animals. They're very important. And in your ears, we have Salim Larochelle, who is the lead developer of this game. Hi,
今喋ってるのはこのゲームの制作者ですね。
Nice to meet you.
男性の声。
Thank you.
Good luck with your run.
Thank you so much for doing this. I'm so excited. So, just for some context here, Salim hasn't seen this run.
Yes,
で、制作者はこのゲーム、自分の作ったゲームのRTA が初めてとのことです。
So Salim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all the cool stuff that we're not gonna see. I promise there's a lot of cool stuff we will see. Can you turn down my voice just a little bit? And then we should be ready to go. Yes. How about... Okay, yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Now I can hear myself think. And we'll also be able to hear an audio cue earlier. So are we ready to go? Alright, so let's play this video game in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is The Girl and the Robot. This was released in 2016 by Flying Carpets Games. We're playing the PC version, which is the best version because you can use a mouse. The mouse allows you basically complete freedom of camera movement instead of being limited by like a D-pad speed. That's going to allow us to do a lot of extremely fluid platforming.
PC 版ですね。PC 版は、マウスを使えるっていう最大の利点がありまして、そのカメラ操作が非常に簡単で、他据え置きと比べたらかなりのアドバンテージになります。で、さっきインセンティブのそのコスチュームを変えるのを忘れてしまってまして、ちょっとリスタートしました。
Go! Hey, so this is The Girl and the Robot. Now featuring white dress, and I mean, I guess that's the choice y'all made, and I respect it. The white dress is simple and pretty.
そうですね、ちょっとコスチュームを変えるのを忘れてました。その、募金のその、リクエストみたいな感じの。
First, we're gonna get the girl. And what the girl can do is she can run, she can jump, she can crawl through tight spaces. And she's fast, so we're going to be mostly using the girl.
そうですね、このジャンプしながら移動するのが、最速方法ですね。で、この少女とロボって言ったゲームですが、ほとんど少女が操作するらしいです。
This is not the only video game that you jump everywhere in. So we're just going to head across this nice long walkway. Appreciate this fog effect. It's a very nice fog effect.
で、この先にオリジナルのがロボット。そうですね、もう一つの創造キャラクターです。
So our first task is to hit this switch, which we're going to do from a very specific position. In this game, you can hit switches from a pretty wide range of spots, but when you do, you get pushed to the spot that you actually interact from. Oh god, robots falling from the sky. So we want to be doing all of our interactions.
物のスイッチは結構広いんですよね。だからちょっとなるべくその適切な位置に起動したいです。これからバグをします。
So if you do an action, then tap a direction on the arrow keys, and then tap space to do a rocket dash, you can cancel into a nice little directional dash. Now we have the cutscene, and now that the girl and the robot are together, we unlock the most important button in the game, the friendship button.
友情アクションっていうのができまして、それが一番重要と思うとです。
I want to say something about the jump for the girl. I remember coding this part. It's true that you have like more forward momentum when you jump forward.
Yeah.
And the reason why I did that is because I was playtesting a lot, and I felt like it was a good game feel. It's like more. So that's.
ですね、制作者もそのジャンプしながら移動すると早くなるのご存知で、あえてそうしました。まあ、ジャンプしながら移動するのは気持ちいいと思ったです。
That warped the robot to the top of the elevator because save points in this game only have a single girl and robot position. All right, now we're going to go for something kind of silly. If I mess this up, I'm going to lose 40 seconds, so I'm going to try it exactly once and then go for safe strats. Hopefully we won't need a second round. So we're going to go this way with the girl. Salim, is this intended?
でも、このルートは制作者が想定しないルートで、次何起こるかちょっと不安だということです。
And then, oh hey, we're getting a really good spawn pattern.
さっきのは
that was easy.
デ
All
ス
right,
フ
well,
ラ
it's
だ
not
っ
quite
た
over yet
の
because
か
now we
な。
have to do a window jump, and we have to make this first try.
で、ここにちょっと透明な壁あるんですけど、まあ、大きさが足りなくて、そのまま回り込めます。
If you move the mouse really precisely, those window jumps
で、デスルーラーを押して、
practice to get good at. Then we death warp back over here.
さっきデスルーラーしたのは、その、画面の奥のその、チェックポイントを触るためです。で、またその透明な壁を回り込みます。で、この技は難しい方で、無事終わってよかったとのことです。
Is probably the most important thing in how we've designed this run. In this game, how you progress is by moving from checkpoint A to B to C and fulfilling any requirements those checkpoints have.
このゲームは、基本的にルートはですね、チェックポイント A、B、C とかそんな感じでありまして、それを、まあ、通ってやる感じで、でも、そのチェックポイントへ行く過程は別に何でもいいらしいです。で、チェックポイントを間接的に、関節をちょっとなんていうんですか、スキップすることできますけど、そうしたらちょっとエンディングとかバグっちゃいますので、それをしないために、まあ、このゲームはちゃんと全てのチェックポイントを順番通り進みます。
Gonna need some quiet for a second because this is an audio cue. So that's pattern 3. We picked the gold skin. Pattern 3 is like the medium speed pattern. As far as I know, that's completely random. We have some suspicions that that might be time-based, because the three of us who run this game seem to get pretty consistent patterns if we go at the same time, but we're not quite sure.
It is random.
Good to know. So we're supposed to bring we're supposed to bring the girl and the robot up here to stand on those switches, but the switches have inertia, so we can just run right over them.
で、さっきのが1面終わりました。これが第2面の、タウンです。
And it's more of the game. This area isn't special, I suppose. We have one neat trick that we might do depending on what robot spawns we get. If we get the right spawn, I'll do a really cool damage boost and turn this robot into a Neum bot. We're gonna dash cancel that switch just to move a little faster. Okay, we got the good spawn. So, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go do what I need to do with the girl, and then that robot behind the gate is going to attack our robot. And we're gonna let the robot lose all 3 pieces of its armor.
これからやるのはそのロボットを攻撃に誘導させて、わざと被弾して、そのロボットが被弾するとアーマー取れるんですけど、そのアーマー3つ全部落としたらすごく速くなるので、あえてそうですね、被弾させてます。今、3つ割れて、今はそうですね、速くなりました。
Look at this. The member of the community who actually devised this strat, Dalador, initially proposed this some couple months ago. And I initially was like, hey, there's no way this is faster. Damage boosting takes so long. And then I tried it once and saw just how fast the robot moves. And then I believed it. So now we're going to do another little skip here. So and fight some robots. Instead, we're just going to...
この幼女がちょっと悪いことして。そうですね、これでもうロボットが建物に入った判定として、となってます。
And switch back and head through here. Hey Salim, is that room that we just went through the artisan's house? Is that the lore?
I no, it's sorry, it's a room that I just put stuff in it, but there's no.
Oh dang! I got really excited when I noticed the bird cage. I was like, oh my god, that's the artisan's room, the lore. We're gonna backstab that robot and then head through here. Now that we've done that, this gate will go down, and now we can head down to what we refer to as the laser
で、
basement.
次行くのは
Because it's
そ
the
の
basement
地
full
下
of
室
lasers.
行きますね。地下室にはちょっとレーザーがいっぱいあって、レーザーベースメントと呼ばれてるとのことです。
I'm really enjoying myself, by the way.
I'm glad.
Like the jumps and everything. Like
Just wait until you see Maze. I think you're gonna really enjoy. Maze is the next area of this game, and it's where this game really shines as a speedrun. We basically don't use the robot at all. Spoiler alert. Did that stick? Yeah, okay. So the gimmick of this laser basement, as you can see, is kind of switching back and forth on these switches. Oh dear.
ね、このレーザーベースメントのこのギミックはですね、その交互にこうやって、なんて言うんでしょうか、地下のスイッチを押して、地面のスイッチを押して、そのエネルギー源をその伝らせるっていうか。
There we go. We're gonna stand on this switch and bring the girl on over. There's only 2 spots in this game with like really significant randomness.
で、運要素はですね、もう実は全てもう終わってまして、これからはもう全部絶力勝負です。
And then for those of you who are familiar with Yoshi's Island, we have a little trick here that I like to call gate hack, where we just do that.
で、さっき、無理やり、閉じる、そうなんですね、2回、上げてもう1回閉じることで、本来、矢をいっぱい使うんですけど、だいぶスキップできまして、矢の節約になりました。
Then, however, it is time for sequence break city. You're supposed to go essentially do a
本来はこの地下室は、なんていうでしょうか、2周ぐらいするんですけど、まあ、バグ使用したので、1周だけで済みました。
This is where the run starts to get really fun. So we're gonna go jump on this.
そうですね、
Then climb up around here. Oh dear, and then we're gonna die apparently. Okay, that's fine. We can just go. Cough. That's never happened before. Cough.
ちょっとミスりましたね。その時は、まあ、この小さい棒みたいなの持って、こうやって、なんか、フェンスに乗って。
So we're gonna head up this way and not die this time. So for those of you who are familiar with The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, you may be familiar with a speedrun trick called a zombie hover. This is the true zombie hover. We rise up through.
そうですね、ゼルダの伝説、風のタクトを知ってる人なら、ご存知かもしれないけど、ゾンビホバーというテクニックがありまして、これも一応ゾンビホバーですよ。なぜなら、墓標から出ますので。だからゾンビとボットです。
Then on these pointy things, and onto a tree, and hope the tree is nice to us. The tree was nice to us.
で、そうですね、また、塀の上によって、いろいろスキップしました。
Like I said, we have to go checkpoint to checkpoint. We can't skip any checkpoints, so now we're going to head up here to hit the checkpoint that's up here, but then resume the nonsense. You're supposed to pull the rope on a bell behind where I was, and I'm now going to be again. But you don't have to do that. We can actually get around this big door that we're supposed to open.
このゲーム、少女は、どんなに険しい坂道でも、登ることができます。
And so we just skipped a bunch of stuff. Like there's a lot. So now we're in the arena where the mini boss, or not the mini boss, the mid game boss is gonna be. First we have to do some stuff in it.
さっき、すり抜けたのは、
No!
Was it a glitch from my side?
There have been a couple times where the runners of this
そうですね、想定外です、このバグは。
had falling through the floor errors. But, oh, I see what happened. It looks like this little bit of geometry there didn't load?
そうですね、ちょっと。
Okay, we might have a problem.
どうやら大変なことになってますね。今、バグってまして、進行不可になってます。
Okay, here's what we're gonna do real quick. Cause that's not working. So we're just gonna fix this.
制作者もこのバグ見たことありませんとのことです。これ大問題なのでは。今は、そうですね、いろいろ裏でなんかいじって、セーブポイントを、最後にいたセーブポイントをいじってます。
I'm just gonna skip that since it didn't want to work properly. So we were supposed to do some stuff with some cannons. That's not what we're gonna do now. That's okay. So yeah, we just skipped a bunch of stuff and left the back of the arena. And now we're supposed to fight the mid-game boss. As much as I thought this boss's design was really cool, Salim, I'm sorry, we're not.
中ボスちょっとやるはずなんですけど、丸ごとスキップすると思います。
There we go. Okay. So we're gonna climb this mountain because this is basically.
そうですね。このゲーム、少女が山を登ってるので、ちょっと前にやったセレステっていうゲームありますけど、山登りするゲームですけど、実質これも同じです。
After you beat the boss, it's only after you enter the door after beating the boss. So you just need to hit that loading zone, and then you make it to the next area. If we do this wrong, we soft block, but hey, it's fine.
これで中ボスをスキップできました。
Bye bye mini boss. Sorry, Salim.
That's kind of cool, actually.
It's a neat trick, and it's nice for the speedrun because the mid boss is cool, but it's also really a long fight. So we're just gonna head this way. So this is maze. This is
ここが迷路なんですけど、そうですね、迷路に入らず、上に乗って通ります。
So, like I said, most of the save points in this game are positional. Basically, every save point in this maze is. So we're just gonna, to make a long story short, do a lot of taking advantage of bits of geometry to jump on, around, and over things. Oh, we got a beat boom. That's fine. Those purple robots are called beat booms, by the way, because they're beat boops that go boom. Then we're gonna jump up there.
こんな感じで、迷路の上を乗って、セーブポイントとか、チェックポイントとかちょっとタッチして、回ります。
This elevator will come up for us. If you miss a save point, it won't. Elevators just kind of stop working if you're off of the proper save progression. Which again is how we get the glitched ending category.
で、下に行って、セーブポイントを触って、いろいろスキップします。このスキップは非常に大きいですね。
But is slow. Now we're gonna jump up here.
さっきこうやって登ることで、ムービーとかスキップできました。
There's supposed to be like a dramatic camera angle that shows the doors to those robots opening. But nah. It's actually not strictly faster to skip the cutscene. There's actually a slightly faster way of doing that movement there that actually ends up being about the same speed as the cutscene skip. Oh, here's our purple robot conga line. But I personally find the cutscene skip method for that trick to be better. We're gonna fall down, so we end up up. I don't know why I switched there. It seems that save point only has a horizontal value.
さっきセーブポイント行ったんですけど、セーブポイントはちょっと横軸しか認識されないようで、いくら高ければ低かろうか触ることができます。
That's something that's going to be relevant later. So those of you doing your homework, remember that one. So yeah, that was the majority of Maze. Like I said, that's probably the coolest segment of the game, but we do have quite some cool stuff left. In Town 2, we have some fun skips. So now we have... I missed a tile. That's fine. Now we have your classic Legend of Zelda style floor tile puzzle. With the added twist of you need to split the tiles 50-50 between the characters.
で、このなんか、ゼルダの伝説っぽいギミックなんですけど、そうですね。
That's actually not super easy, so I'm glad I got it. Then the girls'
分けてタイルを踏む感じですね。
This one's actually easy. You just kind of run in circles. Those aren't circles, but you know what I mean. It's 4:30 in the morning. So now we're gonna dash cancel that to gain a little bit more speed and then head up into Town 2. So then we're gonna ring this bell to open the door to the next area.
その鐘を鳴らすことで次の目の扉を開きます。で、敵のロボットがいっぱい出ましたけど、
if you jump on this tree,
まあ、
then jump along this wall,
いろいろ外から侵入するとロボットがちょっとボケて何もしなくなります。
they're just chilling.
Oh, yeah.
そうですね。このエリアに入る前にちょっとなんかトリガーがあって、それでロボットたちがちょっと動き出すんですけど、まあそんなもの踏んでないんで、ロボットたちが棒立ちします。
And then we're gonna head this way. You can get up onto this ledge from that ledge in the ground. Then we're gonna head
まだ
over
行ってちょ
here.
っとセーブポイントをタッチし
Hit a
て、
save point
ここでデセルラーして、
and jump off this ledge and death abuse. The death abuse is faster because it brings the robot all the way over here for us.
あそこでデセルラーしたのは、そのロボットがこの位置に出現するためです。
Very precisely such that we've skipped both animations of those doors opening and closing. Also, we're walking on water
そして
now.
この手順踏まえたら、このロボットが水の上を走ることになります。
Honestly, this makes the speed run way better.
作者も、
So please don't fix it.
これは後で
It's
直し
way
ますと
more
言ってま
fun
した。
this way. Instead of doing the whole like long gauntlet of fights, you just get to walk on
で
water.
次は
Alright, so
後
now we're
に
headed
ラ
to
ス
the
ボス戦
final
です。
boss. Despite the game's efforts to stop us, there's a melancholy painting. So we're gonna stand on a switch. I really love this like final room with the mirror. It's super dramatic and really cool. So now we're in the final boss. This fight can be mean sometimes, but hopefully it won't be mean. So the intended way of doing this is by putting the girl on that platform in front of me. However, if we just do that instead, the girl can chill there for
本
the
来は、
entire fight and not
少
get
女を
caught
ちょっ
by
と安全な
robots.
場所に行って、そのロボッ
So
トを操
phases
作
1
し
and
て、
2 of this fight
こ
are
の
pretty
女の人
easy.
を倒
You
すん
just
ですけ
run
ど、
forward basically.
幼女をそこに置いとくと、
Time is coming up.
なんとロボットが
Hopefully.
手も
Phase 3 is
足
the
も
hard
ない
one because we
こ
have
とになります。
multiple robots coming at us. But we look
で、
like
終わ
we're
りま
good.
した。
Time.
Oh, nice.
Holy moly. That was a run, you know, with the whole
タイマーストッ
yeah,
プです。
falling through the floor. It happens. So what'd
グ
you
ッド
think,
ゲーム
Soy?
でした。
Congratulations! I'm very impressed. Like I've been testing the game and trying to do what you're doing while I was making the game, and I couldn't do it because I don't have the skills to play like that. So just to see someone breaking everything, that's really impressive.
This speedrun is so much fun. Like I found this game casually on a whim, and then ended up picking up the speedrun, and it's just a great time. Sad ending.
Well, this is our first game, and we're gonna do a sequel of this game, and hopefully, but I'm gonna think
親
about
方
this
空から
speed
少女
when
が
I do the second game.
Thank you.
So,
いや、これ一応これバッドエンドとのことなんですけど、
So, all these
そうですね。
credits are
作者さん
rolling.
がさっ
Hey,
き
there's your
次
name.
回作も作ってるのをもう決定しているので、
I already
そ
shouted
の
out
次回作がもっ
Salvador,
と
the other active member of the Girl in the
RTA
Robot
しやすいような
speedrunning
仕様に
community,
するとの
Turkey's
ことで
M.
す。
Turkey's was basically the pioneer of speedrunning this game, and invented most of the route and tricks that we use. If you thought this game was cool,
いろいろ
you
と
should
ギミック
totally
が
run
あ
it.
ったみ
It's
た
so
いです
much
けど、
fun. And it's
何で
a
もかんでも
great
スキップです
game.
ね。やっぱ
We have a
RTA と。
Discord. You can find it at speedrun.com/tgatr.
チェックポイントのちょっ
There's
と
a link to the Discord there.
悪
We do
さ
a
が多
weekly
かった
race
です
every
ね。
Sunday morning, which is a great way to learn. Also, I did a whole tutorial for this game on my YouTube channel. So you should play this game. Thank you so much for having me,
だ
GDQx.
けど、これだけ、
This has
いや
been
バ
the
バ
Girl
ッ
in the
ドエンド
Robot.
というこ
Thank you
とで、
so
まあ
much,
これだ
team,
け見る
for
と
waking
本
up
当に、
early for me. I'm really glad you
なん
enjoyed
か
this.
後味が悪い
thank you
ス
guys.
トーリー
It
に
was a
見えちゃい
blast.
ますよね。
そうですね。まあ本当の結末、自分の目で確かめてくださいとのことですから。
そうですね。ぜひとも興味を持った方は、やってみましょう。ということで、少女とロボット、終了となりました。お疲れ様です。で、次の、ゲームの方がですね、こちらの方が、なんて読めばいいんだか、ちょっとごめんなさい、わかんないです。
Environmental Station Alpha。Environmental。ダメだ、言えない。私は言えないわ。はい。ネイティブな発音で、言っていただきましてありがとうございます。で、こちらの方は、解説の方がいらっしゃいますので、ちょっと、まあ、配信の準備と、あと、まあ、解説の方とちょっと話してから、また戻ってきますので、よろしくお願いいたします。コーラさん、ありがとうございました。はい、ありがとうございました。では、いつかまたよろしくお願いします。はい、またよろしくお願いします。失礼いたします。失礼します。
hi, it's me, Protomagicalgirl. You just watched me play a video game. Just as a reminder, there's a really cool prize for that video game. It's a really pretty perler made by Lizstar with custom sprite work made by Biss. And it's very nice, and you should try and win it.
Fight for that prize. Awesome announcement from Protomagicalgirl. This is GDQx. We are fighting for everything here. So just want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to Able Gamers. There are millions of people with disabilities who can't play video games without expensive, specialized equipment. The Able Gamers charity helps gamers with disabilities by providing that equipment free of charge. We can't do it without you. Help us, help others. A day of gaming for you could mean a lifetime of gaming for someone else. Will you help us continue providing these customized gaming controllers? I think I'm about to hand off the mic to a very fine gentleman next to me.
All right, how's it going, GDQx? It is the Boix here, taking over the mic for the next couple runs from the one, the only, Big Honkin' Burger, aka Studio. We're getting set up for Environmental Station Alpha right now. So that run, by the way, if you've never seen that game, is a very, very fun Metroidvania. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me go ahead and get finished setting up here and then see if we have some donations to read. Stay tuned.
はい、というわけで、戻ってきまして、次のゲーム、私ちょっとカミカミで言えなかったので、ただ解説の方が、来ていただけてるので、
はい、こんばんは。エンバイロンメンタルステーションアルファの解説をさせていただくところてんと申します。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。私のディスコードの画面がバグってる。変な。ごめんなさい。ちょっと私のディスコードの画面がバグってました。